Hey guys, welcome to my channel. I'm Kenna and I'm a Cameroonian YouTuber based in Douala Cameroon. Should I change to pidgin? I don't know. I've been thinking like, should I make all my story times in pidgin, because I really enjoy shooting that video, and I was really happy that I shocked some of you people with how good my pidgin was, because you were underestimating me. I'm a pidgin box, like I said. So if you guys want me to do my story times in pidgin, just let me know in the comment section and we're going to see if we can make all story times in pidgin. It's not easy, but I will try. Okay, so as you can see from the title of this video, I am talking about how I almost got raped 2 times. They almost raped me 2 times, guys. It's funny how right now it's just light and you can smile over it and just say the story, but at that time I was shaking, I was crying, guys. I feel funny with this hair. It's really been long, like, okay. So yes, I almost got raped twice. So how did it happen? It's just like 2 stories. I didn't want to tell them separately, like the first rape story then the second rape story. It would be too short, so I just decided to join the 2. So the first time that I almost got raped was when I was in lower seat in I was in high school. Yes, and I was here lower seat in high school, and there was this guy in school. He was a friend of my brother. We had known him for like forever. And so when I went to boarding school, I've told you, if you have not watched my boarding school experience, please, I'll leave the link under this video. Go and watch it. I had a hard time in boarding school. So this guy was like one of those people that was really there for me. He was always talking to me, calming me down, making me feel better, and just stuff like that. So since he was my brother's friend, he was more like, I was looking at him more like, okay, this guy, he's like my brother. He used to advise me. If guys were asking me out, he'd be like, no, don't date this person, don't do this, don't do that. He was just like that big brother figure in school, and I respected that so much. During the Christmas vacation, the Christmas break, there was this place at that time in Boya, in Moliko. If you are somebody who grew up in Moliko, you must know that in Boya, you must know that place. It was called Renaissance, not far from the university. And I always used to go and hang out there with my friends. I don't even know what I used to go and do there, because we were never drinking. We would just drink top and stuff like that, but we're always hanging out with my friends. We just catch fun there. So, and during the vacation period, we now went to Renaissance and we're drinking there, and yes, that my brother's friend was there. So this guy now came to me. There was this guy asking me out in school. So he came. I was like, Kenna, please, can you come? I want to say something to you, my brother's friend. So he's like, you, that guy that is asking you out, he says he wants to talk to you. Can you please just come? He's like, trust me, you know, when your big brother is talking to you, he's like, trust me, come. He wants to talk to you, so let's just go outside. He says it's at Fortabe House. If you know the way the Renaissance is, Renaissance and Fortabe House is just like 1 minute. It's never up to a minute walking. It's not far, so it's like he wants you to talk quiet in a quiet place. Just stand by the road, like, come and let's go. So I was like, okay, no problem. I left and I got up. I followed him and went. As we're reaching, I'm like, where is he? I can't see him in front of here. Where is he? He's like, he just fidgeted with his phone, and he's like, He says he's somewhere in front. He has gone to Malingo Junction. Malingo Junction now is like a 3 or 2 minutes walk from Fortabe House. He says he has strolled and gone to Malingo Junction, so let's go up and meet him at Malingo Junction. I got up now. We continue walking. That kind of, I trusted him, like, no, this guy cannot be lying. But there was something fishy about it. But I'm like, I don't think there's anything. I don't think there's anything. That you're young, you're naive, you're just believing. I'm like, no, I don't think there's anything. So when we got to Malingo, he's like, at Malingo Street, the 3rd Malingo Street, he's like, he touches his phone again. He's like, this boy says that he's in a mini city just here, like one famous mini city at that time. He's at the mini city just here, so let's just stroll and go. At this time, I start thinking like, well, I don't even hear your phone making any sound or anything, so what are you saying? And then me, I'm normally doubting Thomas. I don't like to assume. I want to see it till the end, then I'll be able to say that, okay, this boy lied to me, that this and this and this. So he now says that, and he's like, at that mini city, the mini city was not far. It was just like a minute walk. So we walk and go to that mini city. Places are dark. Since it was holidays, obviously, all the university students had gone. So I see him taking a key out of his pocket, and I'm like, he's not here. He's like, no, he's not here. He has sent a message and said that he has left the key. But I'm like, the key's in your pocket. But I'm not asking him. I'm just thinking it in my head. He's like, he said I should come and open the door. He has gone to buy us drinks, or he has gone to buy something. He's coming. So enter. Guys, I entered and sat. When I entered now and sat in there, all of a sudden he's like, okay, I feel like peeing. I really want to pee. Let me go and pee. He entered into the bath. I sat there on the bed. Normal university room, a small room with just the bed and stuff. I sat on the bed and as I was waiting, guys, this is when things get wounded. As I was sitting there, somebody just came out. He just came out from the bath, stark naked. I was like, oh my God, what is this? I covered my eyes like, oh my God, what is this? What is this boy doing? He comes out naked and he started talking to me. He's like, no, he's always wanted me. He has always loved me. He loves me. And he has seen the way I look at him. I like him too. So let's just do it. Let's just do it. Do what? Hey. Guys, I have suffered. Have you heard me? I have suffered. He's like, let's just do it. I was still in shock. And I'm like, what is this one even saying? Poop, he caught me there. We started fighting, guys. We fought for like 30 minutes. We were fighting. I was struggling. I never knew I had that much strength. I had a lot of strength. We were fighting and fighting. I don't know what it is that he was not trying to be too hard or whatever, but we were really fighting. And we fought for like 30 minutes. We were fighting. He struggled, took off my belt, started trying to pull off my trousers. Guys, I fought until I just got here and I was just like tired. And then I just burst into tears. I just started crying. And this guy is like, why are you crying? Are you a virgin? I was just crying. And he's like, what is it? But I thought that this is what you want. I said, this is what I want. How? You told me I'm coming here to see somebody. This is what I want. How? He started putting on his clothes. He's like, Kenna, I'm sorry. It's okay. Don't cry. I don't want you to cry. I'm not doing this so that you should cry. It's okay. It's okay. Guys, I was just crying like one big baby there. And he put on his clothes and he's like, what else? What can I do to make you stop crying? I was just pointing the door like, Oga, open me that door. Open me the door. Let me go. So he just opened the door and I ran out. He tried following me. I was just like, I ran out, went and made my friends. I told them I want to go home. Something bad has happened. And that's how I just left and I went home. Money. That's how I left and I went home, guys. Like it was such a horrible thing. That was the first story of how I almost got raped. The second time was when I was in high school and I just finished writing my GCE exams, but we spent the last night in school. So I was like, okay, we said we'll spend the last night in school, then the next night we'll leave and go home. So on that night that we spent in school, we're like, okay, there's this university night. I don't know how to explain what a night is. A night is just like each school, ex students of each school host a show in school. Yes, that's like it. Yes, ex students of each school host a show in the university campus, and there they dance, they act, they do Miss pageants and things like that. So that's what we call a night. So I discovered that there was a Baptist in an Asobex, what's that Asobex night, I think. There was this night, so we're like, okay, we want to go for the night. We'd like to experience the night before we even get to the university. So we now left, and my friend and we left and we went for that night, guys. When we went there, we did not really figure out like how long it would take. We're thinking that, okay, if by 11 o'clock we'll come back to school. But we went there, we discovered that this thing starts at around 10 o'clock or 11 o'clock even, and then it finishes at around 2 a.m. So we did not really have a place to sleep. So we met some of our seniors in school, like guys that were in upper seat when we were in lower seat. And the guys were like, no, it's okay, we can give you. There were two of them. So they were like, okay, since we have two separate rooms, you girls can sleep in one room and we will sleep in the other room. So we're like, okay, no problem. We left from that night and we went back with the guys. So when we went with these guys back to the room, we went and then the guys chose, okay, you sleep in this room. So they left my friend and myself there, and then they went to the other guy's room. So my friend and myself were just discussed, and then we fell asleep. After like 10 minutes of sleeping, we heard somebody knocking at the door, and we're like, who is it? It was one of the guys, and he's like, his friend is calling for my friend. So his friend is calling for my friend. No, he came. They came in, both of them, I think. And they were like, no, let's sit and discuss. So we're just talking. And then I was like, I'm really tired. I want to sleep. And then his friend, one of the guys now, is like, he called my friend. Please come. I want to talk with you. Just come. Let's go outside and talk. So they went outside. I sat now inside the room with this other guy. We sat there for like 30 minutes. And I'm like, what's happening? Is she not coming back? She has really been there for long. Nothing was happening. I stayed. And then I was just like, I really want to sleep, but I can't sleep if my friend is in here. He was like, you know what, let's just sleep. Just sleep. I'm sure she'll come. So when I lay down, he was like, oh, me too, I'm really tired. I would like to sleep. He went, closed the door, and then he's like, it's not secure for us leaving the door open. So he closed the door, and then he climbed on the bed and slept by me. Guys, as we're on that bed, 30 minutes, my friend did not still come. I could not really sleep because my friend had not really come, but I was, in fact, I'm not really sleeping, but my eyes were closed. So all of a sudden I heard somebody touching my leg, like touching me. I'm like, me being Doubting Thomas again, I'll not jump out from the bed and shout, hey, no. I was there like, what is somebody touching me? Is somebody touching me? I sat quiet. He was touching, just touching my legs now. Then now he takes down his hand up. I got his hand and I'm like, hey, what are you doing? He pretended as if he was sleeping. Like it was in a dream. So I'm like, okay, let's assume that this thing was in a dream. I continue sleeping. A hand again. I was like, what is this? I turned, and as I turned, the fight began. We started boom, boom, up and down. We were fighting. And the guy is like, no, what do you think your friend is doing in the other room with my friend? They're having a good time. My friend is sleeping with her. What do you think? So you think that my friend just came and called her so that she went and sleep? Your friend did not tell you, you girls, it was our plan that you guys girls had to come here and so that we should do something. And I'm like, you don't craze. You are mad. Come and do something with who, where, and why. Jesus is Lord. He was there. We struggled until I was just like, I struggled and I succeeded to just push him off. I ran and I sat on the chair and I was like, wearing my shoes. I'm like, I'm leaving right now. He was like, no, I'm sorry. I thought that you understood, but if you say you do not understand and you do not expect that we'll have anything, it's okay. There's no need for you to go. I'm like, you know what, I'm going now. I'm not staying here. I don't care, guys. It was like 3 a.m. I'm like, I cannot stay here. I cannot sleep here. I'm not comfortable. I am leaving. The guy tried to beg me. I was like, it's okay. I told him it's okay. I'm comfortable, but I'll sit on that chair. So I sat there for some time. And the guy was just like, come and sleep now. I'm like, no, I'll not sleep. I'll just wait for 5 a.m. to reach. When 5 a.m. reaches, I'm leaving this place. So I sat there for the 2 hours till 5 a.m. guys. I was just looking at my time. When it was 5 a.m. I put on my shoes, guys. I did not know that I was that brave. 5 a.m. I walked from, what is it? 5 a.m. I walked from Moliko to support where my school was. I trekked on foot. I was not scared. I just had one big heart, like, thief should come and kill me. I don't even want this boy to come and do something to me. Thieves should come and kill me. I trekked until I got to almost at support. I saw a taxi. Then I took that taxi, dropped me at school, and I was just like, oh my God, why does this thing keep happening to me? And at that time, I can remember when all these things happened. I can remember that I was always just like, why me? Like, I was blaming myself. I used to really blame myself. Like, it's happening to you because you put yourself in this position. Why did you first of all follow the guy? Why did you do this? I always blame myself. Like, if I did not put myself in this position, maybe this thing wouldn't have happened. Maybe these guys wouldn't have tried this. Thank God that I was lucky, because guys, all these things were happening when I was still a virgin, and I'm just like, hey, maybe that's why I was having a lot of strength, because I was just like, what? So it's a stranger. It's somebody. It's not even your boyfriend. It's a stranger that will come and disvirgin me. Oh my God, guys. So that was just it. And I just think that the lesson of this story is that sometimes we should just try not to get ourselves in some situations, in compromising situations. Like if the guy in the first story told me that my friend wants to meet you, I would have been like, okay, let me go and call one of my other friends to come with me. Maybe it would have been better, or things wouldn't have gotten that far. I just think that sometimes we should rethink before making certain decisions. So that's just the story of how I almost got raped. Thank God that it did not happen. Thank God it did not happen. That's just the main thing, that it did not happen. And yes, some of these guys, no, one of them, no, yeah, the guy in the second story is still my friend. Like I hope he doesn't watch this video. But the guy in the second story is still my friend. We still talk once in a while when I see him. We're not like friends, but no, we're cool, we're fine. Each time I see him, it's like it never happens. It's okay. At least he did not pull through. So each time I see him, I still say hello. But the guy in the first story, I've not seen him. It's been so many years. I've not seen him. I've not heard from him. So I don't know anything about him. Thank you guys for watching. You can share your experiences with me in the comment section. Thanks for watching, and I hope to see you next time. Love you guys. Bye. Mwah. Rethink before doing certain things. We should try. Stop talking. Let me see. I'm going to come in. You just know that sometimes. I just think that sometimes. Monique. I just think that sometimes we should rethink